Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Spider-Man 2, the 2004 version featuring Tobey Maguire, James Franco, and Kirsten Dunst. There'll be spoilers ahead for past Spider-Man films, the current Spider-Man film, and future films. Obviously, these are old films, but obviously I'll be talking about certain plot points, character growth and development, and much more. Hope you enjoy. So first off, I want to say this was a very good film. Not the best Spider-Man, but definitely a strong contender because the villain, Doc Ock, was excellent. The fight scenes were very enjoyable. The bank scene where they fought, that was cool. The ending, where Doc Ock ended up turning good again, that was cool. Yeah, a lot of good fight scenes between the two. There wasn't too many, but there was just enough that it fleshed out the character because it took quite a while for Doc Ock to become the villainous version. I think it's about 45 to 50 minutes out of the 2 hour film. So yeah, there was only a couple of fight scenes, but they were very good. James Franco's Harry Osborn played an excellent character. He supported the Doc Ock. He was his relationship with Peter Parker grew in this from the first one after his dad died. So that was cool to see, and it's cool how it plays into the third film, and it shows that their friendship goes above and beyond everything. So amazing to see them to sort of go head to head without actually obviously fighting or causing friction between their characters and setting up the third film. Um, Kirsten Dunst in this as MJ was excellent. She's one of the best parts of the trilogy, I think. She's so comic accurate to the character. I love Zendaya's edition in the new one, but that's her own character. This is the Kirsten is MJ when you think about characters in comic books and the counterparts. She did it excellent, and her story with JJ Jameson's son in this, and Peter going back and forth, and all that. It was really cool to see how serious Peter Parker takes his job and how he always wanted to keep safe despite how much he felt for her. So that was really cool to see. And Tobey Maguire, he, he plays the role excellently, I will say, but he's a very cringy Spider-Man. And it's not very good. Tom Holland plays a nerd. Tom Holland plays a loser, a geek, and whatever. So does Garfield. But Tobey Maguire, when he plays those parts, he plays it so cringily. I didn't even know how cringy he was in this film, but yeah, he's got more good moments than bad. But I don't understand why people think Tobey Maguire is the best. Yes, I get it's your childhood, but I'd easily put him as the third best Spider-Man because he's just too cringy at times. When he puts a suit on, incredible. When he's Peter Parker, he's dreadful. That's what I say, right? He's a very good Spider-Man. He's a very poor Peter Parker. But that's the right at the end of the day, I think. But also, Tobey Maguire's a bit cringy as well. So, bit of both. But I am looking forward to seeing Tobey come to No Way Home with Garfield and Holland. So that'd be really cool. And hopefully, there's no cringy scenes for him. Dr. Connor is really cool, sort of couple cameos. Obviously, he plays the Lizard in Amazing Spider-Man. We actually get to see the whole story come to fruition, which I think they should have set Spider-Man 3 up for. But obviously, Sam Raimi had no idea. Clearly, he introduced the Lizard without even using the Lizard. So probably he messed up his own series. Maybe that was going to be the Spider-Man 4. Who knows? Because it all set up. He had lost his arm in this film. Didn't see that scene, but it was getting up to the point where he started experimenting on himself and going towards the Lizard, but that didn't happen. So shame. Maybe after these films, we'll see a Spider-Man 4, and maybe we'll see that incarnation of the Lizard. Who knows? Um, so yeah, it was also cool to see Doc Ock's character because I haven't seen him on screen in a while, and it was cool to go back to this film and get excited to see him again in No Way Home, as he's going to play a huge part in the whole villainous side, the multiverse, and maybe being good as well, as we see from the trailer. So that was really cool. James Franco is one of the best parts about this franchise. Again, shame we probably won't see him due to all the accusations and stuff. So I don't know if he'll appear. Alfred Molina, it was again excellent, but he's not the best Spider-Man villain. The Green Goblin in the first film, Norman Osborn, is the best Spider-Man villain, or Vulture from Homecoming. William Dafoe and Michael Keaton are excellent actors. They play the characters excellent. Doc Ock is probably third, but them two, again, are ahead of it. Spider-Man 2, again, is not the best Spider-Man film. I don't get this obsession. It was a very good film, but a lot of development just to get to Doc Ock. Only a couple fight scenes. The first one had plenty more fight scenes, a great story, a lot more to it. But yeah, it was still excellent. Some decent comedy in there from J.K. Simmons is J.J. Jonathan. He was hilarious. How he always would just pop up in random scenes. Obviously, because of his son being in it, he had a bigger involvement. So that was cool to see. That was his son played by Daniel Gillis. So yeah, a lot of great cast, great acting, great story. Once I've watched all the Spider-Man films again before No Way Home comes out, I will rank the films. But yeah, it definitely won't be number one for sure. But I started a good time watching it, nevertheless. I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, it's quite old film, so many of you would have seen this. But I thoroughly enjoyed it after watching it after a long period of not watching it. So I'm glad I got around to watching it again. Hope you enjoyed the review. Hope you enjoyed Spider-Man 2 when you watched it. There'll be more Spider-Man reviews coming out the next week or so as I get ready for No Way Home. That'll obviously include Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 3, The Amazing Spider-Man duo, Homecoming, and Far From Home. Stay tuned for more content coming to the channel. Many reviews will be coming daily, weekly, as you expect. Until next time, take care, subscribe, like, goodbye.